Let's go ahead and add the travertine floors. We're not going to add the material textures just yet, but we do need to give ourselves some space for the floors. Now these, based off of the drawings that we have available, let me go ahead and bring those over. We see that the gap between the steel and the travertine floors are 4 inches for both the upper terrace and the lower terrace. So let's begin with that. Let me minimize here. All right, for the lower terrace, I'm going to go ahead and currently it's grouped. We can double click within that group in order to edit. And then I want to go ahead and use the offset tool. From the outer edge, I want to go ahead and offset inward. So I click on the edge first, then move my mouse to the inside. I want to offset 4 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 4 inches, enter. And then the height of it, P to push pull, is only 1/2 inch. So I'm going to type in 0.5, enter. So that you can see the difference there. It seems minimal. It doesn't, you don't want it to be a tripping hazard when people are walking on it. But you can see that 1/2 inch right there and 1/2 inch difference right there. Okay, we're going to do that for the upper terrace as well. Let's go ahead and double click to edit. We're going to use the offset tool, come to the edge, find your inference, left click, and then go towards the inside, 4 inches, enter. Then P to push pull, you're going to go in 0.5. I'm using decimals here, space bar, and then you can see the difference there. All right, we're not adding materials just yet, but we just want to make sure we have those details on the floor. And then we're going to go ahead and create the cornice for the roof. We're going to go ahead and double click to edit. And for this here, if we go to the drawing, we see that we're going to go out 4 inches, up 4 inches, then out 2 inches and up 2 inches. So 4, 4, 2, 2. All right, so I'm going to double click on that surface. I get the surface and the edges. I'm going to go ahead and offset out 4 inches. And then P to push pull, I'm going to go up 4 inches. And then I'm going to go double click on top of that. I'm going to offset from here, the edge, make sure you get the right edge, going out 2 inches, and then P to push pull to go up 2 inches. And just make sure, hit escape there. Oh, make sure you're hovering over the proper element, otherwise you get errors. All right, so your cornice should look like this. It's the crown of the roof, right? So here was the edge of the steel itself. We went out 4 inches, up 4 inches, then we went out 2 and then up 2. Okay. Now, in reality, right now, there's nothing to support the very top. So what I want to go ahead and do is from here on the inside, I'm going to just push pull and I'm going to come in just a tad because there has to be some support, right? So I'm going to come in 1 inch. So there's a little bit of support there. Come in 1 inch all the way around. So I'm just pulling out 1 inch all the way around. So it has a little bit of support. Okay. All right, double click on the outside there so that this is now grouped. That is grouped. And the lower terrace is grouped. All right, so we have finished the details for these planes, right? Our lower terrace, upper terrace, and the roof. So those are the 3 main planes that we're working with. Perfect. All right, next we're going to go ahead and work on the I-beams.